The Philadelphia Eagles are gearing up for another thrilling training camp, set to kick off on July 22nd. This marks the beginning of their quest to secure back-to-back Super Bowl titles, a journey that will test the depth, talent, and determination of their roster. With one of the league's strongest squads, competition will be fierce, especially as players fight for a spot on the coveted 53-man roster. Among the players under the microscope this offseason is wide receiver Ainias Smith. Drafted in the 5th round of the 2024 NFL Draft, Smith came into the league with promise, but his rookie season was hampered by injuries and limited opportunities. In just 7 games, he recorded 7 catches on 9 targets for 41 yards and 1 touchdown. That's an average of 5.9 yards per reception, numbers that simply don't reflect the potential many saw in him coming out of Texas A&M. Smith's rookie campaign was further slowed by an ankle injury that placed him on the injured reserve designation list to start the season. When he did return, he only participated in about 20% of the team's offensive snaps. For a player who thrived as a dynamic punt returner in college, tallying 836 punt return yards and 2 touchdowns, the inability to showcase his special teams value has been a significant setback. Now entering his 2nd year, Smith faced a critical offseason. It was an opportunity to impress the coaching staff and show that 2025 would be a breakout season. However, spring workouts tell a different story. According to Martin Frank of the Delaware News Journal, Smith has struggled to separate himself from his competition. Frank highlighted other receivers like Terrace Marshall and Danny Gray, who have both turned heads this spring. Marshall, standing at 6'2" and weighing 200 pounds, has been especially impressive, consistently catching 5 to 6 passes in minicamp practices. Danny Gray, who spent last year on the Eagles practice squad, has also looked sharp and ready to contribute at the next level. The depth chart is stacked, with stars like A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith leading the charge, and other talents like Terrace Marshall, Danny Gray, and Jahan Dotson making their cases. Ainias Smith finds himself buried deep on the pecking order. The competition is not only about who can catch the ball, but who can contribute on special teams and carve out a versatile role. Despite his college success as a punt returner, Smith has not been given the chance to return punts at the pro level. This limits his ability to showcase the explosiveness and playmaking skills that once made him stand out. For Eagles fans watching this unfold, there's a growing consensus. Smith may not be a critical piece of the puzzle moving forward. With the Eagles looking to maximize every roster spot, the idea of trading Smith has gained traction. If Philadelphia can secure a late-day 3 draft pick in exchange for Smith, many fans would view that as a smart move. Turning a player who hasn't made a significant impact yet into a future draft asset aligns with the Eagles' strategic approach to roster building. The potential trade of Ainias Smith wouldn't be met with disappointment, but rather a sense of practical optimism. The Eagles have already proven they can find playmakers and contributors in various ways, whether through the draft, free agency, or internal development. Moving Smith for a draft pick frees up space and resources for players who have shown more promise or fit better within the team's long-term plans. Training camp will be a fascinating period for all involved. For Ainias Smith, it could be a last chance to redefine his path with the Eagles or to demonstrate his value to other teams around the league. For the fans, it's about staying patient, understanding the business side of the NFL, and trusting the front office to make moves that keep the Eagles competitive. As July 22nd approaches, the Eagles' roster battles will ramp up, and every snap will count. Whether it's Smith or another player, the reality is that the margin for error is razor thin on a team built for a championship run. The Eagles' journey to defend their title won't just be about the stars. It'll be about the depth and decisions made behind the scenes. Eagles fans have every reason to stay excited about the season ahead. The core of the team remains strong, and the coaching staff has a clear vision for what this roster needs to compete at the highest level. While the spotlight shines brightest on the stars, these offseason moves and depth battles are crucial pieces of the puzzle.